Somebody did ask, why do you hate Islam so much? I don't remember who it was, but the assumption is, of course, so they're assuming that you hate Islam because you refute Islam, and I'm sure they're sort of smuggling in there the confusion between Islam as a religion and Muslims as people.
Yeah, Islam is just Sam. I don't always agree with atheists, but Sam Harris said Islam is the motherlode of bad ideas. That's an awesome quotation from Sam Harris. But gosh, how much time do you have, right? If you're talking about
it's like they don't watch your videos. It's not like you've been keeping it a secret.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I clearly don't like this, but I'm not telling you why. You've got this violent ideology that calls for the subjugation of the entire world, that forces people to convert, that says you have to be sentenced to death if you leave it, that is horribly oppressive to women, that tells husbands they can beat their wives into submission, that allows you to hire prostitutes to treat women as property, that allows you to take sex captives and rape your captives even if they're married, that where you treat your own wives like your own basically sexual property, right? Sir, too, that's what it says, that your wives are a tilth to you. A tilth is a piece of land that you plow. It says, approach your tilths how you will, right? Which means do whatever you want to them. And by the way, the historical context of that is that a woman was refusing to have sex with her Muslim husband in a certain position. She said, I'm only having sex in one position. I don't want to do it in that other position that you want to have sex in. This is brought to Muhammad. And the response from Allah is, she's your tilth, plow her how you want. So she has to do what you want and do all the things that you want. She doesn't have any say-so in the matter. Women are said to be stupid and immoral. Their testimony is only half as valuable as a man's. You look at the commands for Muslims to attack Christians, to attack Jews, to violently subjugate us. And the reason is because we do not believe in Islam. Islam calls Jews, Christians, and pagans the worst of creatures. So we're lower than dogs. We're lower than pigs, according to Allah. The Quran says that Allah has no love for people who reject Muhammad, who don't believe in Muhammad, but simultaneously says that Muslims are the best of peoples. So you've got this ideology which props up one group and makes everyone else horribly inferior and says you can treat them like garbage, you subjugate them, you force them to pay you money, you can take them as sexual captives, you can do whatever you want to them. And then, of course, one entire gender is massively, horribly oppressed in Islam. There's nothing good there that is actually doesn't exist elsewhere. And it takes all of this and combines it with being the stupidest pagan nonsense I've ever seen in my entire life. When you look at the stupid claims of Muhammad, that you have to eat this certain number of dates and then you're free from poison. You have to dunk your fly, and you have to pee in a certain way, and over half of the punishment of the grave is because of peeing improperly, and you have to pee while squatting, and all this nonsense that it's all wrapped up. And you look, and what this does is it just keeps people so busy doing all these stupid things that they never actually sit back and reflect on how stupid it is. And it does all of this in the name of God, claims to believe in Jesus, but reduces Jesus to someone who propagates the same stupid, idiotic, pagan nonsense. And you're asking, David, why do you hate this? How do you not hate this, right? It's like the worst thing ever. I can't believe it's not paganism, but it is.